Right guys, so I'm just going to go pick up my dad, and then we are going to go and look at one of his dream cars, and it's at a farm only a few miles down the road, so fingers crossed I can persuade him to buy it. But yeah, maybe a new project car coming to the channel soon, so yeah, let's go and pick up my dad. Right guys, so we've turned up at a very lovely farm, not too far from where we live, but I've been asked to keep the location disclosed, so I'll do that. But it's yeah, it's really cool. There's some very cool cars about. He's got quite a few for sale, and yeah, so this is what we're here to see. So it is a 1966 Sunbeam Alpine, and let's have a little look around it, shall we? Good itch. There's a really cool fact about the Sunbeam Alpine, and if anybody can tell me what it is in the comments below, that would be amazing, but I will reveal it at the end of the video. So if any of the Sunbeam aficionados can tell us more about this car, that would be amazing. But from what I've learned so far, it's a Series 5. They did Series 1 to 5 obviously, and they stopped at the 5. The exterior looks a bit rough and ready, but actually, and to be fair to the previous owner, the inside was amazing. We think it's had a new walnut dash installed at some point, which looked absolutely fantastic. So it actually has got a replacement engine in it. The engine originally, from what we understand, has blown the head gasket, so the owner replaced the engine on the vehicle, so these are all spares. Now the engine that's in it at the minute, he took out, we're not sure why, but taken out some of the cooling system and stuff, and that's as far as he's got. So you've got the exhaust headers, the radiators there, I think just the exhaust and the rad ones putting in, and then potentially turn the key sort of thing. I mean, to be fair, you don't even need to mount the exhaust to turn the key, but yeah. I don't know if it's just me, but I think that rocker cover looks really cool. If you can name another manufacturer that used to stamp their name into the rocker covers, then let me know. Right, so we're going to go and have a word with the guy and see if we can get a deal. See what the score is. Both the beach buggy and this Fiat Dino were for sale, but that Fiat Dino just caught me straight away. It is absolutely stunning, and I don't think I've ever seen one in the flesh, and such a great colour as well. I think the guy was a bit gutted because the wind had blown the barbecue into the side of it and damaged it, but otherwise such a great looking car. Okay, not that many, but close. Okay, so bit of an update on the car. Not that one. Okay, so a bit of an update on the car. We've had a little chat with the guy with the Sunbeam, and we've come to an agreement, and he's on his way here now to deliver it to my mum and dad's house. So, how's that for timing? Nick, the guy delivering it, was a proper sound guy. His car collection was incredible, and I'm praying that he will let us have a look at it. But yeah, he did a really good job, and he very kindly offered to actually come and drop the car to my dad's house. We were going to collect it, but that would have cost a bit of money, so for him to do that for us, that was great. Part of the reason Pop's wanting to get himself a little classic was because his garage has just been refurbed and it looks amazing. Now what we're doing here is we weren't 100% sure how well the handbrake would hold, so Nick basically was just taking the strain off of the ratchet straps, and then he let the handbrake off, and to be fair, the car held itself, and then yeah, we just rolled it in off of the winch basically. Now Nick was saying he has seen it running with the engine that's in it at the moment, so we're hoping there isn't a huge amount to put back together to get it running. And to further that point, basically we're at that stage now where if we can get it running and it's of an age where it doesn't actually need any MOT or what the Americans would like, like a state sort of inspection or whatever. So it's at that stage where actually if we can get it running, it's already commissioned essentially, and it was only on the road a couple of years ago, so it shouldn't be far off. The fuel smelled really fresh as well, so fingers crossed. We haven't got a lot to do to get me old Pops in it. And that's that. Pops' car's in the garage. He was really chuffed, and I'm glad he was too. And I'm really glad he bought it, to be fair. It's he needed a little project for his little garage, and my mum loved it as well. So fingers crossed she doesn't get too annoyed with him with all the time that he'll be spending out in the garage playing with it. And just to go back on that point, I was talking about his car and not his man parts.
Yes. I've got some.
Yeah, but now you've got a brand new set, big one. If you got it right, I am really impressed. So, the interesting fact about the Sunbeam Alpine is that it was actually James Bond's first car. So, before the Astons and the Lotuses, the BMWs, James Bond drove a Sunbeam Alpine. So, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. All that really does help. And drop a comment below and let me know what you thought of the video. Thanks for watching. Catch you soon. Bye!